Most of my learning took place physically at uni, where I attended on a day's release to complete my lectures and lab sessions. I was then able to apply the knowledge I'd gained into my everyday role at work for the remaining 4 days of the week. It was a really good balance. It would have been tricky to complete all of my uni work at uni in one day, so there was the expectation that some of my work was completed at home on evenings and weekends. I was also incredibly lucky that my employer allowed me to complete uni work at work on a side of desk basis in parallel with my everyday role. This option isn't available to everyone, and it definitely tests your time management skills. Because I chose the technical pathway of software engineering, most of my assessments were practically based. A typical example of an assignment would be to write and compile a piece of code that solved a specific problem or showcased a set of functions. Another typical way that our knowledge was assessed was through testing. We would be able to learn and develop new skills during our lab sessions, for example, building databases and designing network topologies. We would then test our knowledge by completing multiple choice quizzes. All of our work was assessed by our uni lecturers for each subject, like any regular full-time student. My employer was always on hand to support me with any enterprise-oriented aspects of my work where required. There was always a general support network between me and my fellow apprentices completing the same subjects. We had group chats and would often share useful links and resources which we thought would help and further embellish our work. I was definitely a part of a close-knit community and during my time as an apprentice.
My role as a technical engineering apprentice is to use a 3D modeling software to model steel commercial structures. Examples of these are banks, shopping centres, sports stadiums, airports, and factories. So this entails modeling the columns and the beams that make up the structure of the building. In addition to that, we model the connections that hold the building together. So part of my apprenticeship includes competencies that are set by my mentor at Alliance Learnings, and these are based on the day-to-day jobs that I do in the office. And by completing these competencies, I am proving to my mentor that I am capable and competent at my job, and also it contributes to the MVQ I'm trying to complete in technical engineering. On the other side of that, I am set regular coursework by Bolton College in which I have to achieve good grades on, and this will also contribute to the BTEC and the HNCs that I'm trying to achieve in construction in the built environment. For my apprenticeship, I have a large supportive network, and this starts with the tutors at college and uni. They are there to help me with my coursework in order to ensure that I achieve the best grades for my BTEC and my HNC in construction and the built environment. I also have a mentor from Alliance Learning who visits me every 6 to 8 weeks, where we hold a review, and also he sets me tasks in order to ensure that I complete my competencies for my MVQ in technical engineering. I also have a learning and development manager whose role is to ensure that we are provided with a solid program, the best facilities, and the opportunities that we require for us to develop and become the best individuals for our job roles, and also to help us pursue the career that we want in engineering. We also have a line manager at work and also the engineers that we work with that are there to help us develop our understanding of the 3D modeling software so that we are able to complete tasks to the best of our abilities and also in the most efficient way. We also have review meetings with our support networks on a regular basis just to make sure that both parties are happy with the progress that I am making and also to make adjustments so that I am able to learn and improve every single day. The toughest adjustments I had to make when starting my apprenticeship was getting used to that 9 to 5 working life, managing that with my competencies that I had to complete for Alliance Learning, and also the coursework that I had to complete for my BTEC and my HNC in construction and the built environment, as this was very different to the college and education system that I'd come from. However, time management was a skill that I was able to quickly develop, and now I feel that I am able to balance my working life very well and also complete everything I have to do to the best of my ability.